What is going on, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is John. Today, I have for you a big box good. That's right, today we're going to be taking a look at the Adidas men's Kaptir X shoes I picked up at Dick's Sporting Goods for $63.74, down from $84.99. Out of 5 stars, these shoes get 4.6 out of 5 out of 624 customer reviews. These shoes do come in 6 different colorways: cloud white gray, gray white gray, black gray, which we have in front of us here today, navy white, white black, and white gray blue. These shoes do run in between sizes 6.5 and 14 and come in a shoe width of medium D. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing and a first impressions. I'm going to show you around the shoe, what I like about it, what I dislike about it, and then stick around till the end of the video so you can see just how these shoes fit on me. If you remember from the video I made earlier this week on the men's Nike Venture runner shoes, they were also a medium D shoe. They were just a little bit narrow, or actually they were a little bit tight at the top of my foot. They were a little bit uncomfortable, but like I said, they were pretty narrow. They did feel like I was walking on a balance beam. You know, maybe Adidas does make a different type of shoe that just fits a little bit differently. These definitely are a different looking shoe. The other shoe was a little bit more of a classical design. This shoe, I think, is definitely a little bit more modern looking. It kind of looks like the Yeezy shoe a little bit. It just sort of has that DNA, I think. But yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the unboxing and first impressions, and stick around till the end of the video so you can get my first impressions on how they fit and how they feel on the foot. Okay, so as you can see here, we've got the Adidas men's Kaptir X. These are an 11.5. You can get them in other colorways as well, but this all black version pretty much stood out to me. Like I said, this does kind of look like the Yeezy shoe a little bit. It just sort of has this sort of youthful, streamlined, athletic look that I think comes from the Yeezy shoe. The Yeezy shoes do not have the Adidas stripes on the side, but just like the Yeezy shoe, you sort of get this all mesh upper. It's sort of like a nylon synthetic. A couple of things already that are standing out to me that I want to point out here. First and foremost are you sort of get these, I don't know what they are, but they're these little kind of straps above the laces here. Maybe you pull down on them while they're wearing or while you're tying them to tighten them a little bit. We'll definitely have to see how those work. These shoes are an all black, very stealthy, very youthful look. And then at the back you get an Adidas pull tab here. Most collars sort of just go around the ankle, but this one goes up and around the ankle. It gives it a pretty youthful, sporty, athletic look, I think, that I actually really like. Inside the shoe, it is Adidas cloud foam technology. You can remove the insole, what I kind of want to point out. So if you do want to replace the insoles, you can definitely do that. One thing that I actually will complain about here is they're kind of flimsy and not really in there all that well. So maybe when you take these shoes off, you might actually have a problem. What I think you will benefit from is the lightweight flexibility and durability of this shoe. You do get a front corner, front impact zone, which is pretty interesting that it's in the corner and not spanning across the width of the front of the shoe. Second to last here, you get a black heel stomp with the Adidas logo embossed in it. It's just a pretty simple, flat tread. But one thing I want to point out is this mesh material really isn't all that durable. I have had shoes like this before made out of this mesh upper material, and although it is extremely comfortable, lightweight, and breathable, it does scratch easily, and over time, it does wear out. The good thing about this shoe is that it is all black, so you won't have to worry about stains on the mesh in particular. These laces actually do match the upper mesh material here. Let me go ahead and just demonstrate here how exactly perfectly these laces and the mesh material match. You can definitely see that you do get some character here. Not quite sure how these pieces at the back would contrast with the rest of the shoe had I chose a different colorway. I think it looks great. Okay, so now that you've seen the unboxing and the first impressions, let's go ahead and give this shoe a try on and see just how well it fits. What I really like actually so far is they're kind of hard to get into, but because you have this pull tab at the back of the shoe, it makes it really easy to just sort of pull the shoe on. Like I said, you do get these black straps at the top of the shoe. They so far don't seem to really function or do anything. Yeah, these actually look pretty phenomenal. I'm just wearing them with a white sock here. Maybe you will want to pair these with a black sock if you're going for an all black pair. But actually I would say for the most part, these are much more comfortable fitting than the Nike Venture runner shoes I reviewed just a few days ago. As you can see here, they actually are extremely stylish. Because they are all black, you could pretty much pair these with anything and I think look pretty good. Let's go ahead and just walk around these here. I definitely feel more planted in them. I could actually see myself running in these shoes. I don't think they are a running shoe, but I could actually see myself running in these. They definitely do feel supportive enough and they feel lightweight and flexible enough that I could go for a walk in these and go to the gym in them and exercise in them. This shoe definitely feels more utilitarian, like you could definitely do more activities in this shoe. Now that I have it on foot and have been walking around in it for a minute or two, it has definitely conformed to my foot. My assumption is to go with the shoe that fits you the best, especially if you're going to be exercising in them. One thing I want to point out here is my toes are perfectly at the front of the shoe. They're not sticking out at the top of the shoe, and they're also not so far back that my foot is sliding forward. They are just at the front of the shoe here, and actually you can feel them pretty prominently through the mesh. That just speaks of how lightweight and how sort of breathable the mesh material is. The shoe itself is sort of a solid upper finish here. It fits sort of like a glove. You may want to try on a few different pairs. With that being said, I think this is a great looking shoe. Comes in at an affordable price point, I think, as well. Because it is all black, you shouldn't have a hard time keeping these clean. I think throughout the life of the shoe, they will look pretty stealthy and pretty youthful and pretty athletic looking. My name is John. If you want to see more content like this, hit that like button, subscribe. I thank you so much again for tuning in. My name is John. I will see you in the next video.